Hey, alrighty, everyone. I'm trying to make sure this is a new setup. I have StreamYard going, TikTok as well. They added Instagram, so I was just trying to make sure that I was live on there. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna get started. Okay, there we go. I see. It. Okay, so I'm unsure how I could keep this, or maybe I can exit out of it and I'll still be live. Um, it's kind of weird how they have it set up. Ooh, I hope that it's still on Instagram. Welcome in, all of y'all. Um, mm, and I'm dealing with this. It is Mercury retrograde. I shoot, but I just don't see it at all. If I lose Instagram, it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to worry about it. But we're going to get into a 2024 predictions reading. Okay. We're going to go by seasons. And I normally do this anyway when I do year ahead readings, do it by season. So spring, fall, spring, summer. That's the second time I missed summer. So there's something that I'm glazing over in the summertime, or this could be collectively. We may be glazing over in the summertime. We're going to dive into that. But spring, summer, fall, winter. But before that, I'm going to do the winter that we're in now. So 2023, 2024 winter. And that inspiration came from Queen Cup on YouTube. So just to shout her out. All right. Hey, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Someone complimented my necklace. Who is this? I can't see her name on here. But my grandmother actually made this. I sell some of her jewelry on my shop. So you can check it out at msbotanica.com. Yes, but some pieces I was just like, I just gotta keep for myself. And this was one of them. It's like red, yellow, and blue tiger's eye. So yes. But I don't know what that message was about, but okay. I don't have any of my moderators on here. But yeah, and no personals, no personals for anybody that's on here. This is strictly 2024 predictions reading. Um yeah, but before that, we're going to do some light Reiki, okay? Light Reiki just to set the tone. So if y'all bear with me, hear that. So I'm not all the way at it. I said I was gonna set up, like really set up. We're here as people come in. Like suggestion. Qualify my ancestors, my guides, your ancestors, your guides into this space. Try to banish all negative or harmful energy out of this space. We're banishing all of that, putting over a filter that no harmful entities come into the space to clear, concise messages for 2024 and call down the for release, circle, be calm together. Okay. So take deep breaths. Reiki energy healing goes where it's needed. So we're just prepping for this reading. Take deep breaths and think about your intentions for this session. What do you want to get out of this reading? What do you want to now? Focus your energy on that. So that way it could be covered. You know, it's not everything from this reading is not going to resonate with everyone. Use your discernment. Some rainbow moonstone that's actually ruled by Cancer, and we're currently coming off of the Cancer full moon, the last full moon of 2023. So I hope you all are doing well. I hope the full moon was good to you. I hope you were able to close some cycles out, do some healing. You might still be in that energy. Few more minutes again, so just light Reiki. Not do too much. So definitely coming down from it and doing lots of reflection. Yes. We can agree with that. Cheers to all of life. I'll get into it in a moment. It's a little heavy today. Not the heaviest, but I can feel it. Give me the hand like that was sweet. Like almost done. I'm just trying to touch some key points, and then we're gonna get started with the reading. heart again. But yeah. So yeah, this is like tourmaline, so stick around the energy, but I'm gonna go back to the heart. I just don't want to leave it like that. At least give it a little bit more before we start. We'll do some plugging. Help a little bit more plugging, focusing, heart. Take deep breaths. Feel much better. Still a little remnant. I'm gonna do a few more sleeps. Then we're gonna get started. I hope y'all feel good too. Fade this out. Awesome. Awesome. I hope that y'all are doing good. Woo. I needed that energy session. Hello here over on Facebook. How you doing? Hey. Okay, we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started with the reading. Again, we're gonna start with this winter. Okay, this winter 2023 and go on from there by season. Magical Life said that was beautiful. Thank you. I definitely needed that too. Ashe, I'm glad. I am so glad. Okay. So I have a few different decks here just to let y'all know. And again, I was inspired. I usually for my year ahead readings, I do them by season. Okay. If you wanted to get your personal year ahead, you can definitely do so. I'm over here putting my psychic vision oil on my head. I'm gonna be a little fancy. I got a roller. I do this from time to time on my third eye. I'm like, oh. But yes. So I got a few different decks here that we're going to use. I'm going to use different decks for different seasons. Again, this was kind of inspired by Queen Cup on YouTube. So we're going to get started. So for winter 2023, let me put my banner up for this. Winter 2023, we're going to start off with the Dark Reflections. Okay. This deck I love. I got it in November. It's supposed to help with shadow work. It's definitely darker images. But you know, you got to roll with it. It's for shadow. And in the inside of the box, it says, you cannot become the best version of yourself until you love your worst version. And worst is in like quotations. Because after, because after you give love to your darkness, the light comes. And that's the path of healing. Okay. So the darkness brings on healing and also brings on creation. All right. That is the feminine aspect. So, yes. And I do want to acknowledge Alexis here. She asked, can you do readings on pregnancy? I have predicted pregnancy through like astrology readings and tarot. I would say I'm not doing personals right now. This is strictly just for collective. But if you're interested in getting a reading, you can definitely check out my website, msbotanica.com. Okay. And it's on my profile. Okay. So we're going to get into it. My initial thought was to do a Celtic cross for each season, just to see what comes up. So we're going to do that. All right. Dear ancestors, guys, what messages, what guidance do you sell right now? Okay. The situation at hand. I love it. This is for winter 2023 again. This comes out with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse, to me, there is a lot of imposter syndrome I usually associate with this card, but this could also be a lot of judgment, a lot of shame, a lot of blame, a lot of guilt. I'm hearing chastise. So yes, you probably have done something you may not particularly, like, or you've done something to harm someone. You getting out of that energy as far as like not wanting to, how can I say this? Punish yourself and block yourself from your goals. Especially we're in this dark season, it's all about creation, right? So it's releasing those shackles, because Seven of Swords, after Seven of Swords is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is like that mental imprisonment to where you feel like you're stuck. So you don't have to be stuck in the position that you're in. It's more so of picking yourself back up and moving through those fears, moving through those uncertainties, moving through those doubts, and honestly, again, that shame. Because the Seven of Swords, it does get a bad rap. This is usually associated with the cheating card. So if like being unfaithful, untrue, this can also be very resourceful. So think of like fox energy. So you may not be looking at all the resources that are available to you in order to achieve your goals. So for this winter 2023, make sure that you're being open and keeping your options open and looking around to see that if you're utilizing all of your resources. We're currently, to bring up astrology just a little bit, we're currently in Mercury retrograde. It's going to come up direct January 1st of the new year, new calendar year. So take this time to think over stuff, review things, and maybe you will uncover some stuff that you can utilize, was at your fingertips that you didn't realize. Okay. So the challenge here is the Hangman. Are you able to let go of these negative beliefs, or these darker, not negative beliefs, but darker beliefs, or beliefs that keep you stagnant, beliefs that keep you stuck in the same cycle, in the same patterns? Okay. Are you able? That's the challenge, honestly, is to open yourself up to surrender, to also, this is acceptance. This could be calling a spade a spade. Okay. It is what it is. Chuck it up and just work on moving on. But this could be also, are you willing to surrender and let go of some things so that way you can focus on your purpose? How many times have you said, "Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that." How many times you had the same New Year's resolutions over and over and over? It's just a repeating cycle. So, are you a this is giving me discipline in the same breath. Yes, we're in Capricorn season. Shout out to all my Capricorns. Okay. This is, and we need that. We do need that because the discipline is going to get us far. I'm thinking of the Emperor card, right? In tarot. The Emperor is ruled by Aries, but I see it as Aries, but I always see it as Capricorn too. A lot of people don't see Aries, excuse me, the Emperor as Capricorn energy, but I do. Okay, let's look at past energy. Yeah, I'm gonna take both of these. Judgment. This judgment card is woo. But this judgment card, I just feel like overly judgmental of self, right? Or you could be overly judgmental of people. This could be opening up your heart to forgive. I didn't say allow back access, but to forgive. Okay. Forgiving yourself. If you're overly critical, overly judgmental of some people, then that also means that you're doing that to yourself. And you need to, again, look within yourself and no longer like chastise yourself, no longer punish yourself for the shortcomings that have happened. Alongside with the past was the death card in reverse. So very resistant energy. So we can see how the hangman came up in the challenge, right? Because there's something, yes, we want these new bountiful beginnings. Yes, we want to do all this stuff, but if you're not willing to change, if not willing to budge on what's not working, how can you see the results that you would like? This is also perfectionism. I will bring that up because perfectionism is a lot in your head. You want everything to be right. I can't do this unless this, and that, or I have to get this and before I can do that. Like, how can you just show up? How can you just be? Right? It's the motivation versus discipline. All right. MJ said, "You calling me out?" Yeah. I can relate because getting on here, I felt like I wasn't all together. But I'm like, I'm just gonna roll with the punches. Okay. So in here, East Nellen said, I'm a perfectionist. So yeah, it's getting out of that energy. That's what's blocking the growth, right? Releasing perfectionism, releasing the judgment. Because again, if you're judging other people like harshly or like overly judgmental, by golly, by golly, you are definitely very judgmental of yourself. You have to forgive yourself for some things. The forgiveness, the compassion that you can have for yourself, then you can give that to others. Okay. I said, by golly. Okay. I will say at the base of the deck is the Empress. So this is here. This energy is not, on the spread, but the energy is here to say that you can attract the life that you want. You can be fruitful and prosperous, but there's just some things that have to be adjusted. I could say it like that, adjusted. All right, that was a lot of cards. What's at the forefront? Okay. Temperance in reverse. So not only are you judgmental, and when I say you, I also mean we, because I'm a part of the collective. Okay. Not only are you overly judgmental, it's you're impatient. You want things now, now, now. We are in a popcorn society, and I will say the temperance card is ruled by Sagittarius, and Sagittarius was the season for me. I'm just being transparent here that everything was. I was like, something has to change. Something has to change, and I wanted it now. And yes, Capricorn season or January is the new year, it's the new calendar year. Capricorn energy is very beneficial because we need that motivation, we need that drive, we need that discipline to see this dark season through. It's the reset before the actual new year, which is the spring. Okay. So, but Sagittarius, it has us reevaluating our beliefs. And when that comes up, we get sometimes you can get depressed because you see the vision of where you want to go, right? But it's not here yet in the physical. So it's just like you get antsy, you don't know what to do, you just like F it all. Like this is a season where it can be a lot of impulse decisions. Okay. But patience, patience, patience. This is a time to plan. This is a time to reevaluate again. What do you really want? Reevaluate, reevaluate your beliefs. How do you feel about yourself? Is it true? Do you believe it to be true? How can you change that? We can change our beliefs, we can change our philosophies, and we can reprogram our minds. Okay. You're welcome, Jay. Let's look at future energy. Page of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. So with Page of Cups in reverse, this is if we're impatient now, right? That was the Temperance in reverse. Future energy is saying that we're gonna fall for the okie doke. We're gonna end up being gullible. We might be getting into um, connections, contracts, um, relationships that aren't beneficial to us. Okay. This could be, you might receive the short end of the stick. All right. And I feel like this is also giving away all your power or trying to prove trying to prove yourself to others, or if you're giving all your energy away, you're left with nothing. This is also making sure that you're tapping into your self-care. Okay. Page of Cups in reverse. Also, insecurities. Insecurities. They want me to bring that up. So if you don't take the time to be more compassionate with yourself, accept yourself for who you are, accept the reality, and then also know that you can change it, right? But it takes time for stuff to form in the physical realm, right? Your insecurities could be triggered in the future. Or again, you could be gullible if you don't take the time to be patient. and not operate on impulse decisions. Okay. Make sure you look out for yourself and your family. You know, make sure you look for yourself and your family. And this is also tapping into your intuition, because it's all not what it seems. Someone does not have your best interest at heart. We do have Three of Pentacles in reverse. So if you're trying to collaborate with someone, or if teamwork, effort, something. Okay. Yes. Sit back and observe. Now, I'm not saying don't do these things, right? Be patient, be observant. Also, speak up for yourself. If it don't look right, if it don't seem right, speak up for yourself, because that's the only way that you're actually going to get what you fully deserve. Stop accepting scraps. I'm looking at the fishbone here. Stop accepting scraps and not my petty gifts or hand-me-downs. I mean hand-me-downs with that woman thing right here. This could also be breadcrumbs. People breadcrumbing you. Let's look at subconsciously. Subconsciously is the Devil card in reverse. Okay. Now, hear me out. If I was reading tradition, like another deck, the Devil card in reverse would be like, yes, you're breaking free from all of your fears and all of that, and everything's gonna be great. But since it's in the position of subconscious, and this is all about embracing, this deck, Dark Reflections, is about embracing who you are. And that's also your shadow self. The Devil card in reverse to me is signaling that you're still not accepting. You're blocking out a lot of things that has happened to you. And this is a time where it might resurface. This is not the time to stuff it back down. Okay. This is the time to embrace it. Okay. Look at it upright. This is where the shame comes in. You might like to dibble and dabble in some stuff that might be taboo, and society might, it goes against societal norms. Your family might not want you doing this or X, Y, and Z, and it's put you in a position where you're repressing a big part of who you are. And then if you're suppressing this energy, you're not whole. You're not whole and complete. I know you all I can't see it, but everyone else can see this beautiful artwork. I forgot the lady that well, she's a young woman that did this artwork. Uh Maybe Aubrey, unsure. But you have to be whole and complete. Okay. When I seen this, I said I had to get it. Because you have to accept, amen, all parts of yourself. Okay. So I feel like this winter is a catalyst to help us to become whole and complete, so that way we can be equipped for when springtime comes. Okay. We can, it's on and popping. We can really attract everything that we're trying to put, like plant seeds on, is going to grow and all that. But yes, be whole and complete. Don't judge yourself for how you feel, what you want to do. Reevaluate your beliefs. Okay. All right. We got a few more cards for this spread, and then we're gonna go into the spring. Okay. The collective as a whole. Yeah. Collective, we warriors. Okay. You've been through a lot of mental and psychological strife. Let's keep it real. And you haven't given up, even though it might have been times where you wanted to, right? Let's be real. Um, I'm getting a sense of, do you have to mm, it's kind of like choosing your battles. Choose your battles. You don't have to fight for everything. You don't have to fight for everything. And also, whatever you've been through could be, however you're communicating with others, you can come off um, maybe standoffish or a little brash, a little harsh. But that's because you had to put these boundaries. You have to put these boundaries up because this is future energy, but I do feel like this is still like this is a pattern, right? Because I said if we don't move through being judgmental of ourselves and not accepting who we are, or accepting people, we can be gullible, right? So you're putting on this tough exterior for protection, okay? So it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. But what I'm saying is choose your battles. I know MJ said sit back and observe. Sit back and observe. And if you need to speak on it, speak on it. If you don't, keep it pushing, but don't sit with that. Don't let it stay in your energy for too long. Okay? Bring the focus back to yourself and fill your cup up. So that way it can be nourishing, not out in the desert. All right. Let's look at the environment. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So this could be the workplace. You may not be in a place that is fulfilling you. Okay. Maybe you're overworking yourself, or you're not being compensated for the work that you're doing. You may feel like your work is in vain. You feel, and it's just becoming tiresome. And that's where, again, when it comes to the Knight of Swords being like you're a warrior, you're a fighter, you might strive, for perfection, strive to get things done. Choose your battles. Take care of yourself first. So that way you're not easily, yes, manipulated. And then also you won't get burnt out. You won't get burnt out. This could also indicate that what you're doing for work, or it could be a project, it could be a business. There might be something that you need to tweak in order for you to be more efficient. You're not letting your money. My ancestor candle back just popped. What did I say? Um, what you're doing, you might need to reevaluate, because you're not you're overworking your energy. It's a more efficient way to do it, right? So yeah. restructure, rebuild, revise. It popped again. Restructure, rebuild, revise. Thank you, ancestors. All right. What's hopes and fears? Strength card in reverse. Your fear, you feel like you can't sustain this. You can't carry on, right? And maybe because honestly, you tired. Let's be real. You tired. Because look at this strength card. That's if you know the traditional strength card, it looks all beautiful and glorious. The lady sitting with the lion and just like that. It's like, no, you come up there and you can get bit. Strength is, they don't talk about the psychological stuff that goes on, the pain that comes with being strong, right? And again, you're a warrior, so you've been there, done that. But you like, do I really want to go through this again? Do I want to go through this cycle of exposing my wounds or letting my wounds resurface to heal? Some people haven't healed. My candle's like making all these noises. Some people haven't healed. Some people don't want to look at this. They might just patch themselves up, stuff it down, and go right back at it. It's time to work smarter, not harder. And also, yeah, this is in the fears, hopes and fears. This is strength card can also be about compassion. And that's kind of the theme here, being like overly judgmental of yourself and others. We talked about forgiveness, becoming whole and complete. Yeah, your fears is when you open up those can of worms, it's just gonna hurt. You just don't want to feel. Don't want to feel it. You don't want to go through the grunt work, even though you're probably already doing a lot of work for yourself now, right? So let's see the outcome. Light, light. So this particular deck, Dark Reflections, has a light card and a shadow. Okay. So to represent the wholeness. So the outcome here is the light, it's the torch. This reminds me of the Hermit card. Okay. The Hermit card, the Hermit goes into the darkness, does the introspection, does the hard inner work. And it's funny. Well, yeah. The lion bit the stomach area. Leo energy is the solar plexus, right? It's the courage. Okay. So this is confidence. Your fear is that you probably don't have the confidence yet to really do it. But once you do the inner work, you're able, your flames ignited. This is your passion. This is your drive. You're able to move through these tough cycles. You're able to shine a light on your shadows. Look at those wounds and love on yourself. Okay. This is so important. This is the main focus for winter 2023 because this is going to help us for the upcoming year. Okay. This is really loving yourself, being whole and complete by yourself, not giving your power away, not giving your time, your energy away, not letting people siphon off of you. Okay, this is setting up boundaries, and this is accepting, letting go. Okay, not stop trying to control everything, right? Allow room for co-creation with the divine. Okay, but this was a beautiful message for winter 2023. I do have oracle cards here as well. Oh, yes. I'm going to do the archetype. So this, I'll show the deck. This deck here, archetype. Dear ancestors, guys, what's the final message, or what archetype do we need to take away or utilize during during the winter of 2023? The village. Interesting. The village. So I'm just thinking about, yes, this is community, this is family. But I remember something out of the book when I read this before. There's a point in time where you're gonna have to leave the village, right? To gain your own sense of perspective, become an adult, right? I'm thinking about is the shamans. They go into the woods, for however many long, so they can get downloads and all that stuff. This is leaving a lot of those concepts and constructs that were instilled in you behind. I got an image of the Hierophant card in tarot. So this is traditions, this is structure, this is also conformity. Okay, conformity. So yeah, the village. So it can be one or two ways. You could be embracing a community, seeking out community. Okay, this here is a community. All right, you could be leaving a community or leaving, your family, or taking some time to yourself in solitude. Okay, so yes, take that away for 2023 of winter. All right. MJ said, beautiful read, touched my heart, reinforces to continue on my journey. I'm worthy. I say. We're going to get into spring 2024. All right. Cardinal sign Aries is here. It's funny because this one deck has the ram just sitting right here. I might use this deck for the springtime. But I'm going to start off with tarot, of course. This is the Divine Tarot. Okay. This has like folklore images. You can think like Disney. Okay. So again, we're going to do a Celtic cross again. Let's see what comes up, what messages, what guidance do we need to know to best navigate the jump off of 2024 with springtime, okay? So take deep breaths. Focus on your intentions. And ringing like a tone in my ear. Spirit, ancestors, guys, what messages, what guidance do you have for us for Spring 2024. Spring 2024. Do the work. Do the work for winter 2023. Okay? Because first card out, 9 of Cups for the spring. I can do a little dance. I can shout right now. Okay? This is wish fulfillment. This is all your wishes granted. This has like love energy. So like, springtime, love is in the air. Is this Aladdin? Kind of looks like Aladdin to me. So you might want to watch that movie. Might get some downloads from that. But yeah, I feel like all your wishes fulfilled, wishes granted, is the energy that's going to happen for the springtime. I will say emotional balance and stability will be the main focus. Okay. And don't, if you're in a connection or a connection comes your way, remember what you learned with 2023 as far as being whole and complete, right? Because this has the potential of, if people are getting into partnerships, this could be romantic, this can be in business, friendships, it doesn't matter. Attachments, it can get very, very sticky very quickly. Okay. You are whole and complete. All right. So working on detachment will be very beneficial for the springtime, because at the base of the deck is justice in reverse. So it could be some imbalances. So yeah, you might get everything that you desire, but a lot of times we get what we desire and then spirit's trying to test us. Did you really learn the lessons? You really love yourself? These triggers gonna come back up. How you gonna handle them? Okay. Yeah. Gotta be real. So let's get into the challenge. The challenge is, y'all. So we see the theme. Different deck. This is the Hangman. This time it was like in reverse. I'm gonna take this as reverse. So this could be a couple of ways. So the Hangman is in the same position when I was using the dark reflections. Okay. So if relationships are forming and you might want to go out more and do all this after you've done the inner work, right? Some people might be more avoidant now than attached, right? Are you going to be accepting of your blessings, of what you wanted to bring into your life? It doesn't just have to be a relationship. Whatever your goals, your wishes, whatever you desire, whatever you're trying to manifest in this life, it's going to come to you. But when the opportunity arises, are you going to be open to receive it? They just said receive. Are you going to be open to receive it? Don't let whatever you're working through during the winter time, any parts of your shadow work and stuff like that, the lessons that you've learned, don't let that block you from your blessings. Okay, there's still resistance here. King of Cups is in reverse, so there could be resistance because of manipulation that has happened, right? This could be past energy. Let's see. Let's look in past energy now. We're about to look at that. boy. These jumpers, where is it? Lovers. So this is the past energy. And I said the king of cups. I said manipulation. That this could have been in the past. Past lover. Okay, it's a love reading. Can we accept it, or relationship based? Any type of relationship, right? You saw the best in them, right? You accepted their shadows, right? But did you accept yours? All right. But I feel like you released a lot of that pain through your swords in reverse at the base. But it might be triggered again. This is spring 2024. Um, as you're connecting with other people. Okay. Because we like to focus on like romantic relationships, but and I understand because we're more intimate there. But in the lessons learned are more grand because it's such a close connection. But if you review all relationships of all forms, friendships, familial, business, relationships to food and substances, you can see that it's a theme. It's a theme. If you are the type of person that, gives and gives and it's not reciprocal, you need to reevaluate all the relationships in your life because you probably everybody getting over. Okay. So this is also understanding that you can trust yourself now. Being whole and complete, you can now trust yourself and know that um, you're able to enjoy life and have boundaries with people. Yes, thank you, MJ. All right, let's see. This is the forefront, King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. So with this being overly logical to the point where you might be so detached. Again, that I say you might become now avoidant. And this type of avoidant is due to trauma, but again, the blessings are here. This is what's here, the Nine of Cups. Are you going to let the past dictate the future? Are you going to let the past block your blessings? It's ultimately your choice. It's ultimately your choice with the Seven of Cups here at the base of the deck. If you really want to partake in the blessings, you can not. You don't have to. You don't have to. Future energy, Two of Coins. Two of Coins. This is saying that you're able to balance yourself and also balance whatever blessing is coming. Yes, it's more relationship based, right? But again, this could be relationship within business, relationship with friends, whatever this is, right? You might be worried that you won't be able to commit to this, but you'll be able to balance this out, okay? Before I'm doing all the base of the deck. Four of Cups with this is saying like, yes, you're able to balance this, so don't miss out. Don't overlook what spirit is gifting you, is blessing you with. All right. Subconscious. Let's look at the subconscious. Subconscious is the Seven of Cups, which was the base before. Seven of Cups is like, it's ultimately your choice. And I feel like subconsciously, there could be some confusion or like stagnation because of so many choices. This could be why there's resistance on what what is being presented in the springtime, right? Seven of Cups in a subconscious. Yeah, this can also trust that you're able to look at this. I did say at the forefront could be overly logical. So if it's at the forefront, subconsciously you're thinking about every which possibility, different looking at this at different parallel dimensions and universes, like how could this the probabilities, right? So this is also saying you can trust, and you also could take the risk, take the chance, and bet on your happiness, because the base of the deck here again, the world. Now this world card, it's given happily ever after. It's given Four of Wands, which is marriage celebration, right? So this definitely is given relationship, and then I pull it, and then the strength card here. Yeah, the world card is all about completion. It's all about wholeness, right? So when you find the wholeness within yourself, and you can find the wholeness, someone else is coming whole and complete. Someone, it's not like they're trying to come and fill a void, right? No more dependence. Yes, you can benefit from collaborating with someone, but not to the point where what do you bring to the table, right? And it could be a whole controversy of women don't bring this, or men don't bring this, or however you identify, blase, blase. If you are a, if you're just saying, if you're operating more in your feminine energy, what you bring to the table is creation, creativity. I'm turning straw into gold. Rumpelstiltskin. I don't know why I'm speaking. Wow, that's just the folktale thing, but it's creation, right? So just to give that example, all right. Yeah. So let's keep it moving, keep it going, because we still got a few more seasons to go through. All right. This is the collective energy as a whole. The full card in reverse. There's a lot of resistance, y'all. We resisting because it's this one chick, spiritual cowboy. If y'all know about her, or I don't know if what she identifies, please don't give me too much sometimes. But the spiritual cowboy, she does these skits with the universe and how the universe is trying to like play tricks and all this stuff. So you could again be very reluctant to start something new, start something fresh. It's still like, I don't know. So this is where having faith, trusting in yourself. The full card here, full energy is very springtime, Aries-esque. Okay, for the spring equinox. You got to take the leap, you got to bet on yourself. So yes, there's blessings here. Yes, there's a multiple of opportunities. So constantly you're creating all these options just from being who you are. But are you going to take hold of those? Are you going to see where they lead you? Okay. Be open to start something new and have faith. I said this was faith, star card. Have faith that you could do it. This could be, I said again, imposter syndrome for the winter of 2023 because you want to shine your light. Okay, it's spirit is calling you to shine your light. Okay, environment, death card. Okay, your environment is prepping you for change and endings. Okay, this is the full card, the beginnings, right? Death is endings, right? This is the world, right? That's the cycles of life, right? I feel like even though there may be resistance, spirit is going to force us to change. Okay, it's kind of like, yeah, you might not want to do this, but it's here, and what are you going to do with it? I feel, yeah, and I feel like the environment is open and ready for transformation. However you want to mold this, you know, the environment is prepped for it now. Secrets, secrets, secrets. I'm hearing secrets. Secrets could be revealed in the springtime. So it could be endings that you're letting go of in order to jumpstart these new beginnings, these blessings, something that you were probably holding on to that you didn't want to let go of is going to be revealed, so you wouldn't have a choice but to let go. Okay, this is hopes and fears. Hopes and fears is that you're gonna get hurt again. Three of Swords. Three of Swords in reverse. This could also be anxiety. This could just be a lot of anxiety and trauma. Okay, and trauma. The Fool card in reverse with the Death card. I said some people could be very avoidant. This is still giving very avoidant energy. I was gonna say maybe it's more attached or anxious attachment, but and some people could be, but it's giving more avoidant, more avoidant energy. Yeah. All right, and then the outcome spirit. Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is saying the outcome, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through the springtime. It might be a lot of lessons. We got the skull here with the Death card, the change. Once you kind of get through those mental blocks, especially with the trauma, you're gonna be able to see the growth. See the growth in yourself, see the growth in your manifestations. It could be still working very hard still in the springtime. Wands energy, you could get burnt out. So make sure again you're prioritizing your self-care. I'm trying to see if this is, for some reason, I really don't feel like this is burnt out energy. And everything else didn't give that. I'm looking at the imagery of the card versus the meaning. And this is more so a breakthrough. I would take this as a breakthrough. And this is stability. Stability. Okay. That's actually very good. A good outcome for that. Awesome. Thank y'all for the gifts. I see y'all. Let's see, MJ said wholeness, and I feel like the universe is tapping my shoulder, like, yeah, what you gonna do? Okay. Yep. So I think I'm gonna use the tea leaf oracle, but how this was going, I'm gonna use the lovers oracle. for the springtime. Okay. All right. What's the final message of spirit for spring 2024? Yeah. It says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not your mind. Okay? For the heart is the gateway to the soul. You gotta take the leap. You got, and especially if you've had unfortunate connections in the past. Again, this is knowing that you've grown, that you've healed, that you've moved on, and that you can still open up yourself for love. Okay. And this is more so too just your goals in general, because this isn't a lovey-dovey card. This is about you and what you want and what you desire. Okay. And not being like overly fixated on the person, right? Or like who it is, how it's gonna come, all this stuff, being open. Okay. I'm gonna read this one again. If you can do anything, what will it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Okay. All right. All right, springtime. I see you. Woo. We're gonna get into the summertime. 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 It's just secret in the wine. All right. I'm interested for the summer because I kept forgetting the season summer. So there's something hidden, I feel like, or something that we're not wanting to look at, maybe for the summertime. We're gonna get into it. Okay. I'm dragon's blood. I'm gonna put some incense. So the deck that I'm using for the summer is the Mermaid Tarot. I don't have the box for it. I have the little carrier thing that I have. So, but it's called the Mermaid Tarot, and I'll show you how the back looks, so you can, if you want to get it. But alrighty. I kind of want to do some Palo Santo too, just to clear the energy. Those were two heavy readings. It's probably gonna take some time for it to do all that. Oh. Thank y'all for being patient, but I do have to clear the energy. I can feel it. Ooh. Oh. I was like, I know y'all probably heard it. That was loud. My bones crack pretty loud. But I needed that. Ooh. I'll give y'all some as well. Ooh. All righty. Let's get into it. The summer 2024. Okay, ancestors, guys. What messages, what guidance do we need for summertime? Please give us the highest message for our highest good. Okay. It could be some conflict. Could be some conflict with Five of Wands. I'm gonna take both of these. The Five of Wands with the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. King of Swords in reverse was in the other deck, right at the forefront. So the situation is King of Swords in reverse is not only very logical, but also this could be so detached that it can be inhumane. Okay. And if there's like conflict or something like that, this energy, whoever this King of Swords in reverse is, has the potential to really, really go low. Really go low to the point where it doesn't matter who or what, as long as this can turn into, I'll be honest, kind of like it can be egotistical or may I dare say it, narcissistic energy. This could be like what you're up against. This one, how I'm seeing it, what you're up against. Huh. Let's see the challenge here. Okay. The challenge could be it's Two of Cups reverse. It's the oh no. I'm like, ooh, all that for is like what I really in. What I feel like was what we were afraid of in the springtime for the summertime, it might get triggered. Okay. Two of Cups in reverse, there's some imbalances. Uh yeah. And this is like the Little Mermaid. This is definitely giving like unhealthy attachments. Like, are you sacrificing yourself or are you telling somebody else to sacrifice a lot for you? Like, is it reciprocal? Are you living a balanced life? Okay, this doesn't even have to be relationships. This could be the masculine and the feminine within you. Okay, and what I take this as is what's the imbalance is the masculine. Okay, the masculine energy within you, and that makes sense because for the springtime, the King of Swords in reverse was at the forefront. Okay, so the imbalance when conflicts arise, how are you approaching said conflict? Okay, are you approaching it from an imbalanced state to where you don't care what bridges are burned or what you say to people or if you dabble in magic, um, what you throw on people? Yeah, yeah. Let me see here. I'm trying to see if there's any. Any keywords I might be missing? No. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's all I really have to say with that. Let's keep going. We'll see past energy. No wonder I was grazing over the summertime. All right. In the past, we have chariot. There, chariot has to do with movement, forward movement, taking action. Okay. This also, the chariot is ruled by Cancer. So this could be in Cancer in the summer months, right? Okay. Might be the spring, like in between. But Cancer has to do with the home. Okay. Um, and I will take this. Everything was balanced, more in balance, maybe in springtime for you. In the summer, well, this is past energy, but yeah, in the summertime, there might be in the wands. When I say conflict, it doesn't necessarily have to be people. This could be a lot of things that you want. This could be like your manifestations. This could be your intentions. Everything is opening up, right, for you, and you're approaching this from a hyper masculine perspective, where you're just trying to get everything done and you're not taking time to rest or taking time to go within, right? And we said inner conflict. Yes, this can definitely be inner conflict. Definitely be inner conflict. This does not have to be. Some people may experience this outside of themselves, and if you do, it's still internal, right? Because we know as above, so below, so within, so without. Okay. So, how are you approaching this conflict? If you are just trying to, again, this could be control, control. You're trying to control everything. This is a theme, resistance. Okay. You're trying to control everything. Are you just trying to just try to muscle through it, or just try to block stuff out and just keep focusing on like productivity and things like that? So yeah, let's get into the forefront here. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. This is saying, yes, take care of yourself, love on yourself, mother yourself. For some people, this could be conflict with the mother. Okay. Because I said Cancer energy was the chariot. Cancer is the mother. Okay. This could be a conflict, or this could be triggers with the, yeah, when it comes to the mother. Ooh. King of Swords, going back to King of Swords in reverse. Source energy is mental, yes, but it's also about communication. How are you communicating? So, if, how are you communicating? This is kind of giving me passive aggressive. I'm not going to lie. This is giving me passive aggressive because, yes, there's this conflict, and yeah, we're trying to control everything. But at the forefront, we got the Queen of Cups, where we're trying to come off as very, I feel like it's just very passive energy, very accepting. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, this could be very passive aggressive energy. But again, if the masculine is imbalanced, this could be a time where a lot of self-care is needed. Compassion and love on yourself is needed as well. I'm glad you're doing well. Glad. So, yeah, this is a common theme of self-care, loving yourself, being compassionate with yourself. The future energy is the Page of Wands, forging ahead. So, for the situation, whatever conflict, you could be. We talked about in the springtime, there was a lot of opportunities that were opening up. All wish fulfillment, everything was granted for you. Now in the summer, everything popping off. You trying to rationalize, you trying to, keep everything, make this could be another vicious cycle, may I dare say, of burnout. Okay. Future energy, once you realize, like, hey, I have to take care of myself, right? I have to care and love for myself. Am I leaving room and space for my home, for my self-care, for my self-love, for my family, right? Then you go for it. You might have to choose. It could be 5 different things that you're working on. Maybe you have to condense them to one. Or how can you restructure them so they're all kind of funneling from this one space? Okay. So yeah, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Definitely, summer could usher in another new beginning. Yep, and they say prioritize. Yes. Yes. To sum it up, that's exactly what it is. Um, prioritize. There's definitely some endings. Gift card here at the base, so that it has to so there may be something you have to let go or cut back on. We can say it like that. Cut back on. Let's see what's going on in the subconscious. Subconscious healing. Ten of Swords in reverse. We still take that, even though it's reversed, still take that as healing. Healing from, I feel like, a lot of the patterns that have been coming up throughout the year thus far. Again, we are at summer 2024 right now. A lot of it we've healed. We've healed from it. We've learned the lesson. So subconsciously, we know when these wounds are coming up or these triggers are coming up. The king, even though the King of Swords is here in reverse, it has helped. Okay, we don't want to have him get a bad rap, even though he is imbalanced. He did his job. King of Swords, that energy. But healing is here. So this is again having compassion for yourself, because everything changes. And once we think that we have something set in stone, something else is changing. So that's the cycle of life. That's a theme that comes up. So instead of downing yourself or trying to overly fixate on trying to control stuff, go back to your basics. Go back to your basics. Prioritize again your self-care, your self-love. Cancer season is going to be a big deal for the summertime. Okay, we even got the moon card here. The moon is ruled by Cancer and Pisces, but the moon is ruled by Cancer. The Chariot card is ruled by Cancer. Queen of Cups, if we're talking about summer energy, is Cancer. Okay. So Cancer season is definitely going to be a big thing. It might be a catalyst for your healing. We are in, just as I'm filming this, we just came off the Cancer full moon that happens in Capricorn season. So, but Cancer season is very, for me, just these past few years, when it comes up, it's very heavy. It's very heavy because a lot of things come to the surface and you're being forced to heal, to feel, because what you have to feel it to heal it, right? And when with whatever is coming up with these 5 of Wands, with the King of Swords in reverse, we're trying to again resist it. It's the Hangman in reverse. This is pretty much the Hangman in reverse without it being the Hangman in reverse. Because that's been another theme, right? So you may feel like when it comes up Cancer season, this summertime energy, like, dang, haven't I learned a lesson? Haven't I healed? Haven't I done all this? Haven't I did this? Da, 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 da. This is where the grace, the compassion comes in, because you have been doing it. And your subconscious, the subconscious is saying that. The healing is here. It's just we have to navigate the outside world. Okay. But again, future energy, everything's going to become clear. And I love how MJ said prioritize, because you're going to realize what really matters and you're going to use that and run with it. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. We're going to keep going, keep flowing. We got a few more cards for the summer energy. We're going to get into the fall. Okay. All right. This is us as a whole. I can't make this up. This is why I'm using different decks for for each season. The same position this happened. This is the second time this has happened for the full in reverse. For 2 seasons, we had the Hangman in reverse in the same position, in the challenge position. Now we've had 2 in us as a whole, the Fool in reverse. You see the themes every time, because I think it's rapid transformation. I feel like that's what's happening. Rapid transformation. It is a number 8 year, right? A number 8, we talk about, that's about getting the money, but 8 is all about transformation. 8th house in astrology is Scorpio, which is death, transformation. So a lot of change has to happen in order to get to your blessings, right? But when we build, we restructure, we prioritize, and then we hit with a, dang, you got to do it all over again. But you like, no, I mean, I'm comfortable. I'm good right here. I mean, everything seems, I can work with this for a little while. You still got to let go. You still got to trust. You still got to be yourself. Okay. Whew. And this change, even though we may be resistant, 8 of Wands at the base of the deck is coming anyway. Change is coming anyway. So it's like, do we need to worry? Are we putting so much extra stress and extra strife on ourselves because we're resistant of the change? This is okay. Detachment. I feel like it would be very, very beneficial. Not avoid it, but just detaching from the outcome. That's still leaving space, excuse me, leaving space to co-create with the divine. All right. Miss C Note said, completely resonating with my 3 decks. You must be pulling alongside here. Let okay, it's the devil card in reverse. Devil card in reverse is the environment, but hold on, I'm gonna keep that out. Let me see. This is environment energy, environment. The Emperor in reverse. Okay. So the environment with the Emperor in reverse, this could be, again, this could very controlling energy, but not in a good way. Okay. And then also, this is saying lacking discipline, lacking structure. Like you might feel like, okay, like I got everything here, got all my ducks in a row. Spirit is like, do you really? Right? Your environment, your space isn't, conducive to your growth. Okay. Cleansing, clearing. And it's funny because before I did summer energy, I was cleansing, right? And we have a lot of watery type of energy. We talked about Cancer season. That's cleansing, that's purification. So we can be cleaning away those bad habits, right? Huh. I'm interested to see. I'm okay. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep flowing because I'm interested now how the year is gonna pan out. Okay. Oh, I love that. Detach from the outcome. Yes. And then Mira, I'm not doing any personals at this time. And then let's see. Miss Sino said, yes, ma'am, it's kind of scary, but you can't make this up. No, you can't. You can't. That's why I love doing tarot and all things divination and all that. I love it. All right, let's see hopes and fears. Okay, now Mira, pay attention if you still here. Because this is answering your question. This is collective. She said, why am I getting extra abundance? Or you said, am I getting extra abundance? The Four of Pentacles is here, hopes and fears. It's like the abundance is here in the background, but are you opening yourself up to it? The full in reverse. Four of Pentacles is yes, stability. And you could take this card as yes, this is stability. This is a great foundation. But this is the hopes, right? They were able to get all the abundance, everything. We don't have to worry about anything, blase. But looking at this from a fearful perspective, we're holding on to what we have, what we've built up, what we've invested our time, our energy in, because we feel like that's the only abundance we're going to have. If I let go of this, then I don't know what else is going to happen. Stop being afraid of the unknown, especially when these opportunities are coming up for you to receive more. Okay? Release your grip, open up your hand to receive. That's been a theme as well. Then we go, the page of Wands was in the future energy. I will say at the base of the deck is Queen of Wands. So we go from the page to the Queen. Okay. This is knowing your power, knowing your worth, and knowing that you're going to manifest what you desire. And if we're understanding the cycles, it keeps coming up. We work a little bit, we got to let go of something. in order to receive more. It's levels to it. So, yeah, let's do the outcome. So, y'all saw that, right? Spirit said, I said what I said. Stand in your power, know your worth. Don't settle. Don't settle. Don't settle. Yes, it may be good right now, but can you it's not, it still can be some tweaking. There's still tweaking has to do. We had the Emperor card in reverse. Again, the masculine energy here, the feminine energy is upright every time. Even the page is the child, but in this, this is more of a feminine energy. The Emperor and the King of Swords is both in reverse. This could be leading. Yeah, how do you lead? Are you taking the lead? Are you so used to being the leader that you're not able to take the back seat? This is also delegation. Delegation. You don't have to work so hard. You don't have to do it on your own. Yeah, and that's trusting that you can make meaningful connections. Okay. 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 Yeah, I said this one. I wanted to use the whispers of the ocean for the summer. All right, we're gonna get into the final message for summer 2024, and then we're gonna do fall. The final message, Spirit. Polite declaration. Polite declaration. I love it. It says you can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals. It's time for you to get out there, claim what's yours, and stay in your power. Okay. So, yeah, that was the Queen of Wand energy, the outcome. It says polite declaration because I feel like with there being so much resistance, with there being so much resistance in every card spread we've done, and even though the King of Swords and the Emperor card is here in reverse, and this could be like controlling energy, but we said, the main thing was like perfectionism, right? So perfectionism could be just like stagnant energy. You're not doing anything, right? And instead of like being very brash and harsh and all that stuff. So polite declaration. It's okay to ease your way out. And one thing I do say, and I haven't said it in this reading, with the full card is like take the lead. That can be scary. Take baby steps. You can take baby steps toward your dreams, toward your goals. And it doesn't have to be this grandiose thing. Like as long as you're taking steps, you'll be fine. They say slow and steady wins the race. So yeah. I love it. I love it. We're gonna get into fall energy. And then we're going to do, after fall, we're going to do winter of 2024. All right, to close out. So, okay, we did that. So, for the fall, we're going to do the Hoodoo Tarot. All right, we're going to tap into the ancestors. You know, they've been here. They've been talking through the candle. Okay, let me change my banner to fall. Awesome. We're doing the Hoodoo Tarot. Okay. Deep breaths. Fair ancestral guides. What messages will guidance you have us for fall of 2024? All right. 3 could be significant. We got 3 of baskets in reverse, which is 3 of cups. Okay. 3 of cups in reverse. I would say this can go a couple of ways. And I said 3 because we also have the 3 of coins, which is the 3 of pentacles. Okay. So I feel like even though 3 of pentacles traditionally is about like support, you know, it's usually other people here, with it just being her, along with the 3 of baskets, three of baskets is cups. Cup energy, 3 of cups is like celebration and having fun and, you know, all this stuff. With it being in reverse, I feel like in fall there's gonna be some imbalances within, like, I take it as mind, body, spirit. Mind, body, spirit. So I feel like you might be forced to isolate and go within yet again. And I feel like it's more so, yeah, you gain your power in the summer, and you might have to let go of some things. That's fine, but in the fall, it's more so going within, working on yourself, and getting support. Like, what does support look like to you? Are you looking for external validation, or are you trusting the support of the divine and of your ancestors? Okay. Yeah. Man, they want you to go out. They want you to have fun. But what now? Man, you don't have to work too hard. You just have to show up. And I keep hearing, are you available? Are you available? No. So, okay. So there could be a lot going on, like a lot of festivities going on. Um, and you're gonna have to pick and choose. You probably can't go. I feel like you're, instead of focusing on relationships, like going out, distractions. Distractions. This is where we talked about in the summer, wasn't any discipline, right? Fall, you have to choose you, choose your work, choose your passions. Okay. Fall is reaping the harvest. So you're gonna have to put in some work. Yeah. Challenge is Father of Coins in reverse. So the masculine energy still here is very, It's still not balanced. Um, Still not balanced. And okay. And it's funny because the mother of coins is upright. So the challenge here now is you may want to rest, but it's time to maybe put a little bit more action to it, to focus on your dream. Of course, you have to have balance, right? You still have to rest, but you have to put a little bit more effort in. We got the railroad, which is the chariot. It's in reverse. So there isn't a lot of movement. Are you available? Are you available? No. No. Why are you saying no? Are you saying no because you have work to do? Are you saying no because you rather just stay in bed instead? Okay. Ooh. Hey Yasmin, I see you here, hun. I'm not doing personals right now. But if you want to book a reading, you can go on my website, msbotanica.com, and I'll put it in the chat here. But I do need to come on here just for personals. msbotanica.com, and I need to do that more. Okay. Boom. So in the past energy, this is very prominent, it's very accurate. The Eight of Knives, which is mental entrapment, right? It was that stuck energy, very resistant, didn't really know where to go. So with that being said, like being stuck and stagnant, or maybe it's still lingering. I want to say that, like, it's still lingering. Still lingering. Let's see what's at the forefront. Father Sims. So winter 2023 had the same card in reverse. So Father Sims is temperance. Temperance in reverse. At this point, though, I'm like, are we learning the lesson? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Father Sims, temperance in reverse. So I guess it's okay to say no. Are you available? Are you available? Are you available? No, I'm not. I'm not, because of you needing your self-care. Okay. Father of coins in reverse with the Three of baskets, mind, body, spirit. Masculine, I would say, is more body. So you could be feeling fatigued energetically. You could also just don't have it. You just don't have it. This is releasing the distractions, focusing on what you need to focus on, being patient that what you are cultivating is coming to fruition, and also rely not necessarily on the support of others, but the support of your spiritual team. Okay, this is a great time to go within, get messages on how you should move going forward, and that will definitely help. Three of Baskets in reverse. It's like celebration. You want to go out, you want to have fun. You said no, right? And that was kind of discouraging when I first pulled the card. I'm not going to, you know, lie about that. But this gives me hope with the Four of Sticks here at the base of the deck. I will say this is a celebration. So this is yet going back to summer. We talked about prioritizing and discipline. So fall, some of the discipline is showing up. There, it might be tested, but it's showing up. There still might be some impatience where you feel like you have to, do certain things, but it's not. Yeah, you don't have to. This, I think that's kind of like you might have to remember. You don't have to rush. You don't have to rush. How can you be in an effortless flow? How can you take your time? People may be trying to rush you, and that's where no, no. You still have to prioritize yourself in your time. All right, let's see future energy. That wasn't clear. One part. Oh, thank you. They was like, is that clear enough for you? Um Son of Knives in reverse. I feel like this is a change of perspective. A change of perspective. The sun is, I would say the sun is the knight in this deck. So they have the daughter, the son, the mother, the father. So the knight, we could say the knight of swords in reverse. I feel like, yeah, a change of perspective is needed. Communication, not being afraid to communicate your concerns, your beliefs, your values, your boundaries, right? You might feel like you have to fight what you believe in. That's not necessarily the case. You don't have to fight to, excuse me, fight to prove yourself. We can say it like that. Fight for what you believe in, fight to prove yourself, to deem yourself as worthy. But subconsciously, the Empress card, Big Mama. This is you flourishing. This is you getting all of the abundance, all of prosperity. Your creative juices are flowing right now. And it's just like you don't have time to. I'm hearing pussyfoot. This is definitely ancestor energy. You don't have time to pussyfoot around. Okay. It's definitely you're prioritizing yourself and your passions and your goals. A change of perspective is needed to where, if you just starting out and doing this and doing that, you might do a little extra to, for people to see you and whatever. But I feel like by the fall, you don't have to do too much anymore. You don't have to overextend yourself. Okay. Collective as an energy, Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing, I finally got a piece of the pie. Is that Jefferson's? Finally got a piece of the pie. Okay. So this is definitely new beginnings. And when it comes to career, all right. This could be a new job. This could be a career change. This could be just a up level in your job or career or your business, which is great. So the work that you're putting in will not be in vain. Even though you still may feel like, okay, when is this gonna come? I'm putting in this work. I'm turning down things, even though I know that I probably need it, but I gotta prioritize myself. Am I really gonna get this abundance? Yes, because the work that you've been putting in, the inner work you've been doing all year, is going to help you. Okay. I love it. New beginnings, new beginnings. Let's see the environment, Spirit. Thank you. 9 of baskets in reverse. All I heard was they mad. They mad. And I don't like talking about they. So, but this is your environment. I don't particularly like talking about they. So, because I like to focus on the self, right? Um, you might have to keep whatever you're doing on the hush hush. Okay. Whatever newness is coming in for you, move in silence because your environment won't be happy. Okay. Won't be happy. Or they may try to take advantage. Okay. Let's see. Hopes and fears. I know which one I'm looking at. Yeah. Hopes and fears. This is having patience still. 7 of Pentacles. This is your hopes is that things are growing, but your fear is that it's not coming in as fast as you want it. This is you have to continue to prepare. You have to continue to plant, like tend to your garden. Yeah, there might be some parts of like your manifestation that you can utilize right now, but some of them it's still in the works, right? Because we had this new beginning, this Ace of Pentacles, right? So don't is this a donkey? Because I heard like don't be your ass about it. Like don't complain too much. Don't check yourself. I think the ancestors is saying check your emotions, check yourself because it's blessings all around you. And I think in order to get back to that, we'll be having gratitude. Remember having gratitude for what's growing in your life. Okay. Yes, Andre said it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Yes. Yes. And then what's the outcome, Spirit? The outcome is 6 of coins. Okay. This is luck. Luck is on your side. So all year where you've been pushed to take risks, to bet on yourself, it made it seem like a gamble, right? This is everything is coming to you. This is all luck. I'm thinking about 5-finger grass. 5-finger grass is herb that you can use in your spiritual work for abundance. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The outcome is everything is coming in your favor. You're going to be on the receiving end. And that's beautiful. And that lines up because you're open to receive, especially subconsciously with the Empress here. I will say, I don't like talking about that, but again, They mad. Five of sticks. They mad. That means yes, move in silence, but also protect. Protect yourself, protect your energy, protect what this blessing is coming your way. Because yeah, some people like you don't have to do candle work or go to the extent of doing all of that to throw bad energy on people. So this could be people sending you the evil eye. This could, yeah, they just don't want you to grow, or they feel like, why can't I get that? Well, stop looking at me and focus on you. So yeah, I would say it's people might be trying to compete, but don't play. It's, of course, it's healthy competition, but you don't have to play along with that. You can, again, focus on you. Focus on you. Okay. Yeah, if people want to collaborate, you might not be willing to collaborate like that. And they might get mad. So yeah, just focus on you, because the blessings are coming in due time. Again, have patience, and all will be well. Okay. All right, we're gonna do the oracle for this one. I heard work your lights. I want to do the work your light for this one. Everything is coming to me. Yes, Ashe, Ashe. Let's see. All right, y'all. This is a long one. All right. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, guys, for these messages. Let's get the final message for fall 2024. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay. I feel like everything that's coming your way, everything that's opening up, even though it might seem challenging, you're built for it. You're built for it. Open up. You can do it. Everything that's happening, you've been trained for this. You've been wanting this for lifetimes. So now that it's coming, don't complain now. Spiritually, don't complain now. You wanted this. Let's go. Let's go. We still here. We still got you. We still gonna support you, right? The spiritual realm still gonna support you. It might be lonely. Okay. It gets lonely at the top. That's what they just said. It gets lonely at the top. I'm here. I'm at the top of the pyramid, talking to God in the mirror. Shit. Shout out to Free Soul. You at the top of the pyramid. Guard your energy, because they big man now. Okay. But you've done the work and you're deserving. Okay. Don't let anybody take that from you. Okay. Oh, Shay. Oh, Shay, I receive it. Okay. Thank you, ancestors. All right, we're gonna get into winter of 2024. Okay. Yes, we are deserving. Yes, we are. Okay. We're gonna get into winter of 2024. I'm glad I did winter of 2023. So again, this is creation season to jumpstart the new year of 2024. I was like, what deck am I gonna use? I'm gonna go back to the dark reflection. Yeah. I'll go back to the dark reflections. Full circle. So it was touch and go. Winter 2023, spring, spring and summer. A lot of resistance. It seemed like it opened up in the fall. Excuse me. So we're gonna see what's going on by the end of 2024, okay? Ushering us into 2025. Ooh. All right, Spirit. What messages, what guidance do you have for us for winter 2024? I'm like, damn. We got the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. So, again, y'all see the theme. We get some lessons, and it's like, oh, hold on. It's like opening up stagnant, opening up and resistance. This could be limited beliefs. I also, with Two of Swords, I get walk by faith, not by sight. Walk by faith, not by sight. And it's funny, she kind of have her blindfold like this, like peeking, like, I'm sure I want to go this way. I don't know. Can I really trust? I don't know. Yeah. Walk by faith, not by sight. That's all I'm getting from this. Let's see what the challenge is. This is actually good. So, with the walk by faith, not by sight, the challenge is the Nine of Swords in reverse. So, in some regards, Nine of Swords in reverse could be everything's fine, everything's good. But healing is not linear, it's cyclical. Okay. So the themes that we're working on this winter, as I'm filming this, winter 2023, winter 2024, it still might be some lingering things that will come up, right? That will resurface. At this point, I would suggest, if it gets to be too much, to seek help. Okay, this could be a mentor, this could be a life coach, a spiritual guide, right, or a therapist. Okay, a counselor, to work through this and talk things out. Okay, the challenge here is to dive deeper into the shadow. It might be these are, and I thought about this too, limiting beliefs about yourself. There's still some hidden that need to be addressed. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at past energy. Because I feel like just going on this journey with us, right? Next year, I feel like it's going to be really good. But some of the themes that were going on, it was a lot of resistance. So it's just like, how can I? It doesn't have to be like that, right? So when winter 2024 comes, and again, it's cycles, the wheel of the year, with cycles. When these themes come back up, are you going to be willing to approach them? Have you learned the lessons of 2024? Have you learned the lessons of trusting your spiritual team, trusting the divine, God, Goddess, however you want to say it, right? Knowing that you can make a way out of no way, right? And letting go of a lot of those fears. All right. Let's see. Past energy. Past energy, the moon card in reverse. So this could be a deception. This could also be the mother archetype theme is coming back up. Okay. Summer. Something very significant is going to happen in the summer. Because remember, I told y'all I kept forgetting to say summer when I was doing the seasons. I didn't want to look. I didn't want to look at it. I didn't want to acknowledge summer. Okay. Cancer season. All right. Winter 2024 is Capricorn, is the winter solstice, but then we also have the Cancer full moon. Okay. So Cancer season, this energy is very significant for this year. I'm hearing being afraid of your own power. Being afraid of your own power. Yep. And then I'm thinking about that was the summer reading where the outcome was the Queen of Wands, right? Stepping into your power. So now that, okay, new levels, new devils, right? New levels, new devils. And sometimes we forget who we are in these new levels, but you're powerful. You've already built up this momentum, this endurance, this strength, this power. Okay. Somewhere along the line, maybe sometime, right? Since we're talking about Cancer energy, something may disempower you, or something you may feel disempowered. We don't want to give people too much energy or too much power over ourselves, but for sometimes that can't happen. Okay. All right. Scammers, we're not going to pay attention to you. All right. Oh, I said deception, right? Deception, manipulation. This is the moon energy. Moon energy is Cancer, but it can also be Pisces. Y'all seeing how my mind works, right? Also, it's Pisces. Pisces is ruled by Neptune. Deception, scammers, just like Tarot Darlady or whatever your name is over here. Okay. So in the past, somebody could have deceived you. This could be in the fall. Oh, that's no problem, MJ. You're so welcome. Thank you. You can follow me on YouTube. Replay will be on there too. So hope to see you next time. But yeah. So in the fall of 2024, these new beginnings were coming in. And I said also protect yourself from people. So yeah. Somebody could be trying to deceive you, right? This is past energy. So let's go into. I'm trying to save it. What's at the forefront? Where did this card go? Okay, I gotta get up. See, I ain't picked up the card. Ah, okay. Okay. Interesting. So we got Six of Pentacles in reverse. Hold on. I got ready and everything. Lord. All right. It's fine. We almost done. Okay. Okay. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Now, fall season, we had the Six of Pentacles upright was the outcome. And open to receive, right? You getting all of these benefits. So now at the forefront, you might feel like the well is running dry. And this might put you in like survival mode, right? You doing too much. You doing too much again. Collective. You doing too much again. Base of the deck is Four of Pentacles. Look at this Four of Pentacles. Everybody like, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do that? And you like, yeah, I can do this. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do this. Yeah, I can do that. It's a worth thing. This is the thing. Wholeness. Knowing your worth. Knowing that you can cultivate and manifest, and the spirit is on your side, and that you're prosperous, right? And you are powerful. So you don't have to do too much. Okay. You don't have to accept scraps. All right. What's the future energy? High Priestess. I love this. Okay. So winter might start off a little rocky, right? But then I feel like, okay, we waking up again. We remember who we are. And I feel like it's so many distractions in life that's what happens. We forget who we are. We try to make things move, make things shake, but it's just like, yeah, you get off tilter in the winter beginning, but you're gonna wake up to remember who the F you are. And I love to see this. The High Priestess, she hasn't shown up at all throughout the year. But here she is, tried and true. So by 2024, 2025, it's on and popping. You trusting your intuition more. You're not, overgiving, oversharing, overdoing. Ooh. Valuing yourself. Let's see. Subconscious. Thank you. Three of Wands. Subconscious is you want this forward movement. You want this expansion, but also you're afraid of it. You're afraid of it. Winter 2024, you might even ask yourself, is this all worth it? New levels, new devils, right? New levels, new devils. Is it worth it? Mm. The expansion energy is here though, still. So you don't have to settle or again overdo. Let's see. That's too many cards, Spirit. What's the collective energy as a whole? Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. I will take this as a breakthrough. As a breakthrough when it comes to your healing. I'm hearing this song that I sung in a choir. I don't feel like singing right now. But I've been buked, I've been scorned, right? And and it's like I've been buked and I've been scorned. I've been talked about, shows you born. Okay. So this being three of swords in reverse, being in the collective position, I feel like you're now seeing, or we're now seeing, why we had to go through certain things. And knowing that the darkness, the tough times, the challenging times are just as beneficial as the lighter side of things, right? Because in the darkness, you can find richness in the dark night. You can find wisdom in the dark night. That's why the high priestess is here in the future position. But we have to get through a lot of this heavy energy. Yes, you can continue to expand. Expansion is here. Passion is still here at in the subconscious, which is very good. Even though outwardly you may feel like, I don't want to do this anymore, or like your motivation and your drive isn't there. But healing is definitely here. I feel like you're going to understand more and more why you had to go through the things you had to go through, and it's going to support you for the upcoming, well, the next year, which is 2025. Okay. Oh, you pulled the high priestess. You said I've been waiting for her to come up. Yes. All right, environment. Ace of Wands, let's go. Ace of Wands. I was like, is it worth it? Once everything clears out, let me say it that way, clears out, because winter you have to let go of stuff, right? Um, Ace of Wands, you're definitely on a path. It's new passionate beginnings may form at the at the end of the year. I'm kind of nosy. I'm like, what kind of beginnings? This is off the spread. What kind of beginnings? The world, everything. Well, it's gonna be full circle. And I feel like the lesson, what was the full circle? Taking the wholeness. It's a rebirth. It's a rebirth. It's a rebirth. It's a rebirth. It's the shedding of the skin to be transformed and up leveling to the high priestess. Because again, she wasn't here throughout the whole year. All right. So that means 2024. Yeah, 2024. Yes. Number 8 year is, yes, there's room for abundance. Money is going to be made regardless. But this is a major year for transformation. And it's going to put you into a leadership position. A leadership position. This could be within your community. Okay. Yeah, in your field of work. Because I'm thinking also with the winter 2023, we had the village. Hey, Shy, how you doing? We had the village. You had to leave. You had to learn some stuff. You had to do some things on your own so you could come back. You're a leader. And all the masculine energy was in reverse. It was very controlling. Maybe how you were leading or approaching things was too demeaning or controlling. And with the high priestess, you can lead in a more receptive type of way. It's still very strong energy, or has a force to it, but it doesn't have to, you don't have to fight for it. You don't have to fight for it. Mm-mm. So things so it's definitely going to be a full circle moment by the end of 2024. So this reading will be available on my YouTube channel, Mystic Storm, and yeah, I you can come back throughout the year and touch base, but I feel like the themes we're working through, this is mastery. Mastery. So the themes we're working on now, right? Which was wholeness, blood cleared, wholeness, being whole and complete by yourself, being confident in knowing your worth. That this mastery. Mm. I'm like, yeah, yeah. So be gentle with yourself because by the end of 2024, this is it's gonna it's up. It's up. Okay. So this is the hopes and fears. The hopes and fears card is 8 of Pentacles. This came up in the winter 2023, but it was in reverse. Your work is definitely not in vain. You're gonna get work coming in, all right, money coming in, all right, but the fear is too, um, the fear of it, you like, oh, can I handle all this? Can I handle all this? That's why the 4 of Pentacles was there at one time of the base and was like, you're taking on too much. Remember, wholeness. It's okay to say no. Boundaries, right? Work coming in, you can delegate. You might have a circle of people that, hey, I can't do it. I can refer you to somebody else. Hallelujah. You so successful now that you can now help others. High priestess. It's up. I love it. These are swift changes, major changes coming in with the tower. Okay. I don't feel like this is a bad thing. This is beautiful. It's the outcome. King of Swords. This King of Swords, winter 2023, was in the the collective our energy position, right? And I said I'm surprised I remember each each season, but winter 2023, when it was in this position, I said, we have to choose our battles. Excuse me. We have to choose our battles. It's 4 o'clock. And the outcome here is this is something that you can actually go to bat for, right? It doesn't have to be forced because you've already endured. You've already endured. So the outcome is you can, I don't know why I'm stuck right here. The outcome is you can move forward with confidence. You now know that whatever is coming by the end of 2024 is something that you can move forward in doing. Okay. Whatever's coming right now as I'm filming this, winter 2023, again, you might have to choose your battles. You got to be real conservative. But by the end of 2024, what's coming in for you, it's you can definitely take this to the bank. You can work. And even though it's your energy might be you want to fight for this, like it's more so like forward movement, like, yeah, let's go. Like It's not, I don't feel like it's a battle. It's a battle. Hold on, let me clarify. Seven of Swords. That's funny. Seven of Swords in reverse was the situation here. So that's funny. To clarify the Knight of Swords, we got the Seven of Swords. We talked about resources, being resourceful. You now know how to play the game, or you now know what tools you can use to move forward. This is also, we talked about not punishing yourself, not not punishing yourself or shaming yourself or guilting yourself into something. So you if you have issues with shining your light, issues with stepping up to the plate, with imposter syndrome, by the end of 2024, your confidence is just gonna be there, to where it's no questions. It's no questions asked, that you're able to thrive, not strive, but thrive. Okay. Um, you definitely have to believe it. This card, I mean, it's shackles here. People, and this could be ridicule. This could be people wanting to prey on your downfall, or try to, again, they may judge you for what you're doing. Um, this is you being so confident in yourself that you don't care. You don't care what people think, what people say, because you're doing this for you, and this is your life. I will say, I'm going at this at the most wholeness. I'm not saying imbalance is too loving life, or too, I don't know, depth in despair. Like, from a balanced perspective, if you operating from balance, right, from wholeness, that's your life. And you no longer care what people say. You're doing you. And that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay. We're gonna get into the oracle for this one. I'm gonna close out with the wild offering. The wild offering. This has been a journey, y'all. This has been a journey, and I'm so happy that I was able to come on here and do a 2024 prediction. It was the same themes. And we even had, what was her name? Miss C Notes here, pulling alongside of me. She was getting the same messages. So it's so funny. So, all right. The final card is contentment. Contentment. It says you can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. We said acceptance in who we are, right? Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. I'm going to read that again. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. Okay. I say we finally have to wake up and remember who we are, right? The high priestess. We had Age of Light in that one deck. I'm at the top of the pyramid talking to God in the mirror shit with Free Soul. I'm right here resting with God. I have divinity within me. I have my spirit, guys. I have the divine with me, right? and just be contentment. Sometimes contentment can be people think that it's a bad thing to be content, right? But this is like having gratitude for what you have. This is, yeah, it's just, I feel like all 2024 was just kind of pushing us to this moment here by the end of 2024. Now you'll get to see, like I said, Three of Swords in reverse, why you had to go through those trials of being pushed into to this newness, to get to this moment to remember who you are, and that even though things may have looked bleak in certain places in certain areas of your life, you got through it. You did it. Okay. So, yeah, yeah. It's definitely number 8 is abundance, it's transformation. This is also the year of the dragon. Okay. The year of the dragon. So that's spiritual. That's, and it's powerful as well. You tapping into your power. This, I feel like another spiritual awakening is on the horizon. And spiritual awakenings, some of them are can be very blissful, and other times it can be very tumultuous. Okay. So throughout, I said it's probably gonna be heavy, okay, because you're gonna be forced to feel a lot, but again, you'll understand. It's kind of like hindsight is 2020, right? You'll get to see clearly. It's one more card I want to pull out, is service. Okay. Hey Ra, how's it going? How is it going? I haven't seen you in a minute. It says for service, you stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. You offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. You remember, I'm right here resting in God. If I'm right here resting with God, I don't have to use the universe, use God to try to get what I want, right? I can just start asking love to use me, use you, right? Love frequency, being on that vibrational scale of emotions, right? You offer all and want to be of service. You love yourself, ask love to use you. You want to be of service to people. You know, it's a reciprocal thing, equal give and take, but you don't have to. Using the universe is kind of using yourself and over giving, overdoing this, overdoing that, right? But once you offer to love, you love yourself so much, you have your boundaries. You love yourself so much that you know when to step in and to lead. You know when you can be of service. Okay. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. This is the balancing act of the divine masculine energy. I'm hearing the fall of the patriarchy. I'm hearing that the hyper masculine force within the world, I feel like by the end of 2024, on a collective level, we will it will be easier. I feel like we'll be, and when I say easier, we'll understand the importance of releasing the rat race or releasing hustle culture. Now I'm going into AI, right? AI will be a it will be very beneficial, but we also need to approach AI in the love frequency. Let's be honest. We take our technology for granted, and it was so funny because I told my mom I was writing a journal prompt one time, and I opened up to this. It was like back in 2018, and I was like, I'm not like I have to rest. I'm not a machine. And I felt that because I just went through a vicious cycle of burnout. And when I told her that, she said, even technology has to rest. We think that machines just are always on go. When they need to rest, when they need to be power cycle, they need to shut down and rest, right? So, yeah, be kind to your technology. That's all I'm trying to say. And I like we learned that with Mercury retrogrades. I am currently as I'm filming this, we're under a Mercury retrograde, but so we're reminded of that at least 4 times a year. But as we continue to progress, and the more we get to lay back, and because AI or technology is picking up the slack, we be kind to your technology. I don't know how we got here, but we got here. And it needed to be said. Okay. So yes, that is it. That is all, y'all. I was like, do I want to pull anything else? I heard no. That's it. That's the message. There was a lot of messages in here. So yeah, if you don't follow me, make sure you follow me. All right. You subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mystic Storm. All right. I hope y'all have a wonderful, 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 wonderful new year, and a new calendar year, and a blessed 2024. Continue to tap in and stay plugged in with me. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Okay. Let me put on some music. Let me put on some music to close us out. Oh, let me take this banner off. I think it's this one I like. Oh. No, it's this one. No, it's not. This one. Yes. All right, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. I'll see y'all in the next one. Okay.